I have your November 2025 rental and sales market update for Tampa Bay and nationwide. Hi, I'm Michael Belon with House2home Properties with a real estate market update for November 2025. We manage single-family homes in Tampa Bay, and we'll go over the rental market, eviction filings, home sales, and interest rates. We'll start with the rental numbers from the MLS. This is for houses in Tampa Bay, which will be Hillsborough and Pinellas counties. In November of 2025, the median rent was $2,600, and the days on market was 41 days. Compared to the previous month, rents have increased 4% and is taking 2 days longer to rent a house in Tampa Bay. Compared to the same time last year, rents have increased 4% and is taking 14 days longer to rent a house from a year ago in Tampa Bay. This is surprising to me. These numbers are from the MLS, but the market rent of $2,600, we're seeing rents drop right now. So that $2,600, what they're not taking into consideration here is maybe a concession. For example, if they were offering 1 month free, yeah, it would say rented at $2,600, but with 1 month free, that's equivalent to a $2,400 rent, not a $2,600 rent. So keep that in mind. Okay, here are Zillow's national rental numbers for houses. This is for the entire United States. In November of 2025, the national median rent was $2,250. Compared to the previous month, rents have decreased 2%. And compared to the same time last year, rents have stayed the same nationwide. And in the graph here, the blue line is Tampa Bay and the orange line is nationwide. You'll see the trend of Tampa Bay and nationwide rents. The next graph shows the history of the days on market for Tampa Bay. And you'll see that the days on market trend is going upward. Okay, here are the number of eviction filings in Tampa Bay. This is for Hillsborough and Pinellas counties. In November 2025, the number of evictions filed in Tampa Bay was 1,221. Hillsborough had 914 eviction filings. Pinellas had 307. There was a 20.6% decrease in eviction filings from a month ago and a 15.9% decrease in eviction filings from a year ago in Tampa Bay. I included a graph showing the eviction activity throughout the months. I think you'll see eviction filings seem to drop in the October-November months. Okay, the lease renewal rate for House2home Properties, we are renewing 84% of our leases. We're very happy with that. All right, let's move on from the rental market to the sales market. Now for the sales numbers from the MLS. This is for houses sold in Tampa Bay, which will be Hillsborough and Pinellas counties. In November 2025, the median sales price was $420,000. The days on market was 46 days, and the month supply of inventory was 5 months. Compared to the previous month, house prices have decreased 1.75%. and is taking 4 days longer to sell a home in Tampa Bay. And compared to the same time last year, house prices have decreased 3.73% and is taking 12 days longer to sell a home from a year ago in Tampa Bay. Okay, here are Realtor.com's national home sales. This is for the entire United States. In November of 2025, the median home sales list price was $415,000. That's a 0.4% decrease from the previous year. The days on market was 64 days. That's 3 days longer to sell a home from the previous year. And the number of new sale listings increased 1.7% from the previous year nationwide. And in the graph here, the blue line is Tampa Bay, the orange line is nationwide, and you'll see that the median sales price in Tampa Bay and nationwide is similar and on a downward trend. Okay, now for the national 30-year fixed rate mortgage. This is per the St. Louis Fed. In November 2025, the mortgage interest rate is 6.26%. From the month prior, the interest rate increased slightly, 0.07%. The previous month's rate was 6.19%. And from last year, the interest rate decreased 0.58%. The previous year's rate was 6.84%. And in the graph here, you'll see that the mortgage interest rate continues on just a slight downward trend. That's your market update for November 2025. I hope you found this helpful. If you need property management, please reach out to me. My name is Michael Bilan, and I'm always here to help you with your property. Thank you for watching.